Okay, the purpose of elimination is to add or subtract one equation from the other, or add two equations that will eliminate a variable. And since the variables for x are 3 and -3, I'm going to add the first two equations together. And when I do that, you have 3x minus y plus z equals -1, and then -3x minus 2y plus 5z equals 16. And when you combine those, the x's go away as planned, and that's -3y plus 6z equals 15. There's our first equation, and I'm going to add this time, I'm going to add these two equations. I have to use the third equation, and it didn't matter which one I picked with it, but since the second one had a -3x, that's the one I'm choosing. -3x minus 2y plus 5z is 16, and I'm going to combine that with 3x plus 5y plus 2z is 6. And then when we combine those, the x's go away as planned, and you have 3y plus 7z. Oh wait, that's not a 3. Let's go back up there and correct this. This is not a 5 here. This is a 3. And so this becomes 1y. Sorry about that. 1y plus 7z equals 22. Okay, so now I have two equations that both have the exact same two variables, and so I have to get those to be alike. Well, if you look at the blue equation, they will all divide by 3. So if you had -3y, well, we do, plus 6z, and it equals 15, I'm going to reduce this one by 3. Instead of making the other one bigger by 3, I like smaller numbers. So you have -y plus 2z equals 5. And so I changed the blue equation, and I'm going to add the green equation with it, and that's y plus 7z equals 22. And when we combine those, the y's go away, and you have 9z equals 27. Divide both equations by 9. Z equals 3. So I'm going to plug that back in to this equation. And so that's -y plus 2 times z, which we know to be 3, equals 5. -y plus 6 equals 5. And subtract 6 from both sides. -y equals -1. Therefore, y equals 1. And now we have a value for z and y. We need an equation that has an x in it, so we can plug these in and get x. And I'm just going to pick the top equation. That's 3x minus y, but I know that's 1, plus z, but I know that's 3, and it equals -1. And so you have 3x plus 2 is -1. Subtract 2 from both sides. And 3x equals -3. divide both of these by 3, and x equals -1. Well, now these are in XYZ form, so we can do an ordered triple. That's going to be -1 because x is first, 1, 3. And there's your answer.